I think it's the correct build. I think Whitemon's playing it correctly. But you've seen his impact this game, right? I mean, the fact that Alk... Another issue I have with the Alk right now is that he is reduced to being a dead laner, always, right? Because, I mean, you're the 5 or the 4. You can't give him... He's not great. Because there's not much reliable gold anymore. Okay, Meteor Hammer, finding Psionics. They almost killed the MP, but not quite yet. Ghost just stop with Tiny. There's the Global Silence finally. And they managed to decimate the Spoiled Void Spirit as the BKB is about to end on Psionics. He's capable of blinking away. Efficiency costs a bit more than what Blitz Knuckles costs, which is why people are buying it so much. Also, it transforms into such great items. Like, you can either go for Shadow Blade or Monkey King Bar. It's both really solid carry items. NP? Bye-bye. That arrow is all they needed. And see, that blink is when Alk starts being more powerful. That's when you get your first power spike as a support.
It's nice to have it, but I don't think it's necessary.
I agree, but you need damage though to use that stun for something. We have Dezo, by the way, on the Nature's Prophet. Orchid Dezo. We have actually double Orchid on this team. Whitemon going in. You madman. And the arrow gets blocked, but they still manage to kill Psionics. In goes Raven like a madman as well. Overgrowth onto 4. Raven still alive. Conserves his Aegis. Finally loses it. Alex stuns himself. Unfortunately, the Orchid a bit too brutal. Raven wants to continue flying this. Cuckoo chasing after Gan. Gan now in trouble. The arrow will miss absolutely everyone, but Gan could still go down here. In fact, they go for Grimstroke first. Now, the poor MP can't survive this toss to ensure they can get this kill. And one last unstable concoction. QWE, yes, this ward is indeed here, but it's a bit too late for you. As you've lost your TP, and now you're in full threat of death. Meteor Hammer will miss, but they don't need that Meteor Hammer. All they need is the damage this Tiny brings to the table.
Scaling, bro.
That's the biggest joke in Dota, though. People always say
what?
that.
No.
What, infinite scaling? That's why Light is played as mid. That's why Legion Commander is played as carry. I was like... Whitemon, okay, go for Psionics. Instead, it's Carl. He's your win condition. You can't let him die. A lot of damage, but Carl is tanking it nicely. Activated BKB a bit early. Now Gan will die to the silencer. One more hit. Toss the Mirana over, and that's gonna be enough. Gan's dead. Cuckoo now activates his Global Silence. Raven, barely alive, finally killed off. Meteor Hammer, though, will miss. And Void Spirit can maybe get away. Nope, Tiny is a bit too strong. Who needs the Mirana when you got Tiny with you? Whitemon finding Lonely Chucky. And Lonely Chucky will also die.
Well, how can you say Ags?
Yeah, you need Ags actually at this point. And then you get Rapier. Alk gives you Ags, you get Rapier. Right? Oh, they hex stop. This last word's gonna hit. Last word's gonna hurt a lot here. But not enough. Tiny's just tanking all the damage in the world. He has Satanic still, has to activate it. Tiny, what are you hitting me? What are you hitting?
Well, what was Benno's lifesteal?
They activated the Satanic, but did they dispel it? What happened? Oh, he missed. Oh.
From the Sandstorm talent.
Oh, right, yes. I forgot the Sandstorm talent.
Technically, he's blind. Blinded.
He's blinded by the sand. Trim Protector is also going. Fun fact.
Thank you for enlightening me.
Yep. Now you can go tell that if you ever get kidnapped by the Mafia, then there you go. That's your story. Maybe they let you go for being so cultured. Carl is taking the world's damage and more. His team is behind him, so they're just using him as a meat shield. But yeah, it's true. Carl can't last forever. Activate Satanic a bit early. Can't heal back with Satanic. Hit something. There we go. Hit something twice, and he heals back to full HP. Jolly barely lasted that. That Rapier. I mean, well, you think if you give it to the Tinies to finish now? I mean, I don't think Tiny seems... Oh, the arrow! What an arrow! Come on, Carl! Come on! It's time for you to finish the game. Hex! Yes, that's the Queen of Pain dead. What an arrow! And for free, you got Lonely Chucky as well, which is the only man that didn't have time to cast it. The HP just left. Goodbye, HP.